Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to show you a comparison between DeepSeek 3.1 versus GPT-5 Pro model. In our previous video, one of our subscribers commented asking us to create a video on GPT Pro versus DeepSeek 3.1. So here we are with another brand new video. So let's jump straight into the action. Setting up our coding battle. So here, as you can see, we have the GPT-5 Pro model, and on the other hand, we have DeepSeek V3.1 DeepThink. In this video, we're purely going to focus on coding benchmarks, so this is going to be intense. Here comes our first prompt. Generate a complete Flappy Bird clone using HTML, CSS, include pixel-perfect collision detection, smooth animation, score tracking, and sound effects using Web Audio API. Let's give this prompt to both models and let's see what happens. So, as you can see, DeepSeek started his thinking, and GPT Pro is thinking too. And to my surprise, DeepSeek finished his thinking and also started writing code. Sometimes it's fast too, that's interesting. Okay, now, DeepSeek is finished. Let's check the code and here's the game. Let's click on Start. Guys, what the heck? How am I supposed to cross this pipe if there's no gap? And also, pixel detection is not working. It's repeatedly showing game over. This is not good, DeepSeek. Now let's check GPT Pro. So here's the finished code. Let me copy the code and test it. Let's click on Start, and yeah, it's working. It's perfectly working. The pipe detection is working accurately, score function is working too, and it has nice sound effects, not harsh, not too subtle. So overall, it's working perfectly. 1 point to GPT-5 Pro. Test 2, Snake Game Challenge. Now here's our second prompt. Create a modern snake game with neon glowing effects, dynamic grid scaling, multiple difficulty levels, food power-ups, smooth snake movement, and game over animations. Let's send this prompt to both GPT as well as DeepSeek model. Okay, so here DeepSeek is finished. Let me copy this code and test it. Let's click on Start Game, and it seems it's not working. Let me click on Easy Level. Okay, it started working. I think there are some function misalignments, but anyway, let's play this game. Okay, did you guys notice why we got game over? Okay, I got it. We're getting the same game over again and again. There are some errors and bugs in the code, so DeepSeek works but not fully perfectly. It needs to fix some bugs and then only it can run properly. Now let's check GPT-5 Pro. So here's the GPT output. Let me copy the code and test it. We got game over before we even started the game. GPT, you really messed up. Terrible mistake. No buttons are working, and the game already started before we even pressed start. DeepSeek gets 1 point. At least DeepSeek was working. Now, both models have equal points. Let's move to the next prompt. Generate a cutting-edge portfolio website for a freelance video editor featuring video reels, showcase with custom video player, before, after project comparisons, client testimonials carousel, timeline of projects, contact form with animation, and parallax scrolling effects. Let's send this prompt to each model, and I'm noticing that today DeepSeek's thinking is very fast. Like, it's hardly taking minutes in starting the code. So that's a good point. There's definitely improvement in coding. I can surely say that about DeepSeek. Okay, so DeepSeek is finished. Let me copy the code and test it. Here's the website created by DeepSeek model. Looking good. The color theme, animation effects, and it has all the requirements that meet our expectations. There are client testimonials as we asked for, and project timeline as well. So it accurately followed our prompt so well. Good job, DeepSeek. Now let's test GPT-5 Pro. Okay, copy the code and let's see the output. Okay guys, first reaction. Wow! The color theme picked by GPT is amazing, like this blue neon theme giving that tech vibe. Like it should, as this website is designed for a video editor. So the color theme is excellent, and there are video samples which are empty, but they're there. And the project timeline looks good to me. If you look closer, there's slight misalignment. It should be at the center of the line, but anyway. So there's a contact form with slight animation. Overall, I like the GPT website more than DeepSeek. It could be personal choice too. Some of you may like the DeepSeek website, but for me personally, I'm liking the GPT website. So GPT gets 1 more point. Now GPT is leading in our comparison. Let's move to the next prompt. Test 4. Create a high-end shopping website with product filtering system, interactive product viewer, shopping cart with slide-out animation, wishlist functionality, product zoom on hover, rating system, and checkout process with form validation. You can see we're giving hard and specific functions so that we can see who follows the prompt more accurately. Let's send this prompt to both models, and you can notice DeepSeek's thinking is very fast today. I noticed that in coding especially, DeepSeek improved its thinking. Now it's more efficient and faster than the earlier version. Okay, now DeepSeek is finished. Let me copy the code and test it. And here's the DeepSeek output. The theme is very generic, very basic website, and product filtering functions are not working very well. None of the buttons are working, so it's just a showpiece, nothing else. DeepSeek disappointed us here. Anyway, let's check GPT-5 Pro output. Okay, so here's the code. Let me copy this and check. And now this is the website generated by GPT-5 Pro, and I must say this looks good. No joke. The filtering functions are working perfectly, Quick View is also working, and Add to Cart is fully functional. So GPT really put some effort here and made it functional as well as we wanted. So 1 point to GPT again. Now GPT is 2 points ahead of DeepSeek. Let's give our next prompt. Test 5. Generate a comprehensive business dashboard showing AI development metrics, profit analysis, growth charts using Chart.js, animated counters, and real-time data simulation. Okay, this is a bit harder than the earlier ones. Now let's send this prompt to both models. Our DeepSeek is finished. Let's test it. Okay, this time DeepSeek excelled at this. It's updating in real time, and the UI is looking good to me. But there's a bug I noticed. It keeps updating in real time, but there's no function to handle long earlier data, which is making the website length keep going on and on. But overall, this website is looking good. Now let's test GPT-5 Pro output. And here's the output, and GPT again messed up this. The UI looks terrible with no functions at all. There's nothing to watch. Okay, let's give the point to DeepSeek. Now, DeepSeek is only 1 point behind GPT. What do you think, guys? Will DeepSeek overtake GPT-5 Pro here? Comment down below your predictions, and those who accurately predict will get a shout out in the next upcoming video. Test 6. Crypto tracking website. Okay, so here's our next prompt. Build a crypto tracking website with real-time price updates, interactive candlestick charts, portfolio calculator, price alert system, and animated price change indicators with color coding. Let's send this prompt to DeepSeek as well as GPT-5 Pro. Okay, DeepSeek is finished. Let me copy the code and run this. And here's the output. It's looking good with all the functions we expected. There are price alerts and portfolio and candlestick charts, and the UI is overall looking good. Now let's test GPT-5 Pro. Okay, so copy this code and here's the output. GPT, what happened to you, boy? This is what they call... Well, let's just say it looks very bad and unorganized, and it's not even finished properly. DeepSeek again, got this point. Now, DeepSeek and GPT are at the same point. Now let's give the final prompt, and we'll know who will be the winner of this video. DeepSeek 3.1 or GPT-5 Pro. Final test, 3D solar system. Here's our last prompt. Generate an interactive 3D solar system using CSS 3D transforms in JavaScript. Include realistic planet orbits, clickable planets with information panels, zoom in and zoom out functionality, with planet rotation animation. Let's give this prompt to both models. Okay, DeepSeek is finished. Let me copy the code and test it. And here's the output. The sun looks good, but the planets are kind of strange. We have zoom in and out features as well as a reset button. And the planet clickable function is not working, but overall it's looking decent. Now let's test GPT-5 Pro code. Let me copy the code and here's the output. This looks much better than DeepSeek for sure. The sun looks good here and planet visuals are better than DeepSeek. It also has zoom in and out features and has asteroids in the outer layers. And one more thing this has is the planet clickable function, which shows the information of that planet when you hover over it. So guys, I think GPT-5 Pro clearly gets the point here. Final verdict and conclusion. GPT-5 Pro model wins this test by 1 point. DeepSeek is very cost-effective, and in terms of value for money and effectiveness, DeepSeek will win. But in this pure coding test, GPT won this time. Both models are great at coding, and sometimes DeepSeek is better than GPT-5 Pro. But if you really ask me who's the winner, then I would say both are winners. But for today's video, in terms of benchmarking, GPT-5 Pro is the winner of this video. GPT-5 Pro sometimes gives exceptional front-end code that looks very good compared to DeepSeek's basic, generic websites that look very plain sometimes. For the next video, do comment below which model you want to test next. I'm thinking of bringing Claude 4.1 Opus Thinking Model and Kimi Model 2 for our next videos. Do let me know your thoughts. On this note, let's end this video here. If you haven't subscribed already, then subscribe to our channel. Many exciting videos are coming very soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.